Percentage increase and decrease. Percentage increases and decreases are used all the time in the real world. Examples are: pay rises are usually given as a percentage. Discounts during sales are usually given as percentages. The main methods of calculating them are: calculate the amount of the increase or decrease and then add to or subtract from the original amount. So in other words, you could work out, say 15% of, let's use something easy, $100, and it should be clear that that is just going to be $15. And then if it's an increase, we just do 100 add 15 is $115. Or if it's a decrease, like a sale, it's going to be $85. So that's one way of doing it. It's not the most efficient way, but it's a way that students usually find easy to understand. The second way is to add the percentage increase to 100% or subtract the percentage decrease from 100% and then work out that percentage of the original amount. So if we think about the calculation that I did here, that was a 15% increase. So we do the 100%, add the 15% to get 115%, and then work out 115% of the original quantity. For a decrease, you just do 100%, take away 15%, which is 85%, and then work out 85% of the original quantity. And you can see that I would get the same two answers above, because if we were basing it on $100, then 115% of that would be 115, and 85% of that would be 85. This method is actually better moving forward in mathematics and will help with things like interest. So I say that just here. The second method is better moving forward, as it's better for things like calculating compound interest over many years. It cuts down on the number of calculations you need to do. So for example, if we wanted a 10% increase, we would say that the new amount is 110%. We discussed this over here, except we were using 15% of the original amount. We then multiply the original by 110 over 100, or 1.1 as a decimal, to find the new amount. The 110 over 100, or 1.1, or as it would have been here, 115 over 100, or 1.15 for the increase, or if we were talking about here, it would have been 85 over 100, or 0.85. That's known as a multiplier. That's an important word, which is why I've highlighted it here. So make sure you remember that word.